Hello everyone, and welcome again to our series, Our Great Awakening. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the idea of forgiveness. Now, forgiveness is a thorny subject, especially when someone does you wrong. But it's so important to maintain that energy of pristine soul, of clean soul, of not being connected energetically to any negative emotions. So forgiveness, we must strive to attain.
We need to forgive. And what do we do when we forgive? We release ourselves from the burden we are carrying around, like a heavy weight around our necks. Because if we're holding a grudge against someone, we are the one who is suffering there. So when we forgive, we release ourselves from that suffering. And we just don't need to forgive, we also need to be forgiven. Because when we pass over into our next level of existence, if we are holding a grudge against anyone, that negativity holds us back on our spiritual development. And likewise, if someone is holding a grudge against us, if someone has not forgiven us, that is a negative energy we are passing with. And that will hold us back on our spiritual development and our progression to the other levels of reality. We need to forgive and we need to be forgiven. Because both of those are negative energies if we hold on to them, and negative energies will hold us back when we pass over to our next stage in development. So we need to forgive and we need to be forgiven.
As we've spoken about before, everything is about energy, frequency and vibration. And to be in true alignment with spiritual energy, with the great collective, the great web of creation, we must maintain our spiritual energy. And to be in that place where we don't forgive, or we're resentful, or angry at someone, then that places us in a very negative place, and outside the great collective, the great web of energy. And our goal, no matter where we are in our life, no matter what we're doing, is to maintain our place in that. And some people call it God, some people call it Source, but it is all part of us. We are a thread in that fabric. Therefore, we must play our role in that. As we talked about in the last video, responsibility. But for forgiveness, that is one of the fundamental aspects of being in that alignment.
Yes, we can't hold on to grudges. We can't, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Where's that going to end? It's going to end the whole world being blind and toothless. That's not going to be much good to us. And we can't fight war with war. We can't fight hatred with hatred. We have got to rise above that level. You cannot deal with something if you remain on the same vibration level on which it is manifested. So in order to deal with it, we have got to raise ourselves up into the higher vibration energy level and see the overall picture and deal with it from there. We can't fight war with more war. That's not going to solve any problems. We've got to raise our vibration to a higher vibration level than the reality level in which the whole thing manifested in the first place. That's what forgiveness is all about. Forget, move on, deal with it from a higher vibration level.
Also, do bear in mind that from a physiological aspect, we are carrying negative emotions, resentment, anger. That will turn in against our body and lead to ill health or dis-ease.
So we've got to forgive and we've got to be forgiven. And our next video, we're going on a different route here. Now, our next video is going to be about Big Brother. The concept of Big Brother, what or who Big Brother is, and how that is impacting on our lives at this present point in time. So please join us again in a few days' time, and until then, namaste.
It will be a controversial one, but I think you'll enjoy it, and perhaps there might be some enlightenment in it for you. So, see you next time. Namaste.